Results is fair enough, because Rangers of course had their part of the game and their chances as well.
If Celtic do take over top spot tomorrow, how psychologically damaging is that for Rangers?
Well, the last time they took over top spot, we weren't psychologically damaged. We fought back well and we showed a lot of character and a lot of skill and work rate, and I'm sure the same will happen again.
Rangers drop 2 points then, or maybe Aberdeen gain one, depending on your point of view. The oldest cliche of all, Gordon, game of two halves.
It certainly was. If it looks at the highlights there, Rangers missed some really good chances in the first half. Could have the game sewn up, without question. Aberdeen seemingly weren't playing too well. I was listening to it on the radio, the highlights, and it was almost one-way traffic. They were talking about the spirit of Aberdeen. They had to change at half-time, but also Eb Skodal changed the system, I believe. Went from a 4-3-3 to a 4-4-2, and that seemed to work as well. And in the second half they came more into it and got their reward, and they end up by getting 2 goals.
Yeah. The criticism of Aberdeen always is, Paul, that they find something against Rangers that they certainly don't find against Celtic, and that must be frustrating for Eb Skodal.
I think so. They do ever so well against the Rangers, and obviously it showed yesterday they had loads of chances, and it was nip and tuck, and really at the end Clough had a great save and a great hand, and obviously it ended up 3-2 Aberdeen.
Yeah, and they look a good side in the second half at Aberdeen. They look as good a side as almost anyone else in the league, don't they?
I think what's happened over the last 2 or 3 weeks, teams I've played against Old Firm have sort of given their best shot. It's started to work. Obviously it's going to be difficult against Old Firm to beat them, but like say Partick Thistle and Aberdeen and ourselves last week, we're starting to now at least compete better.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. Let's take a look then at the 4 goals in yesterday's match at Pittodrie, and the first of them, lovely finish from Arthur Newman, Gordon, wasn't it?
It was an early strike. That's what caught out the Aberdeen defence. I don't think they were expecting him to hit it. It looked as if it was in his right foot, but he was very quick to get in the left foot shot there, just outside of the foot. It's accurate. It's got a fair bit of pace on it. The keeper doesn't quite get moving to it.
And arguably Rangers should have been more than one ahead, but a different story. Early in the second half, Leon Mike on the far post, Paul.
Yeah, great delivery. Obviously, I think it's Morris Ross at the back, just got underneath the ball, and Leon Mike headers at the near post. It was an accurate header.
I don't think Alec McLeish would be too happy with the defending here either, Gordon, mind you, will he?
No, look how they're all caught. I mean, Morris Ross has wandered in from his right back position, and because he sees Robert Malcolm there, but then Robert Malcolm goes with the run of Mike. Watch Robert Malcolm go in, following Mike, but Morris Ross is checking the middle, but nobody's watching the man come round the back. The Mackie's round the back. It's a good header, good finish.
So 2-1, and Rangers at that stage in a little bit of trouble. There were 1 or 2 penalty claims in this match. We'll see the others in a second, but I don't think there's much argument about this one, Paul, surely, despite the Aberdeen defender's reaction.
A great delivery through to Rickson, and probably the first tackle wasn't the caught his trailing leg, the second one, and there was no doubt it was a penalty.
I don't agree there won't be much